a feeling as true as in the air. It's a very special pleasure. It's the thrill of being there.
Okay, right here?
You got it, right there. Tell us your name.
Hi, I'm Gabe.
And what do you do, Gabe?
Oh, I'm a dentist.
Are you really? Wow. What I'm going to do is recite a couple lines for you. And I want you just to repeat after me.
The chorus line chorus couldn't make it.
Great. Now the next line is, the vagina monologues couldn't fake it.
The vagina monologues couldn't fake it.
That's great. We'll do another one down here. Hair is falling out in clumps.
Hair is falling out in clumps.
Very good. Next one. Gypsy's doing her bumps. And if you give me a little like this at the end, okay?
Gypsy's doing her bumps.
Hairspray's redoing its due.
Hairspray's redoing its due,
Urinetown's peeing on cue.
and Urinetown is peeing on you.
On cue.
On cue.
We're going to use that's even better. Urinetown is peeing on cue.
Urinetown is peeing on cue.
Critics can't act.
The critics can't act.
There's a thought-provoking fact.
There's a thought-provoking fact.
Keep in mind when you're reading a review.
Thank you.
So anyway, last night, this really cute guy. Oh God, was that the cue? Oh jeez.
Hi. At this afternoon's performance, we will be forced to ask some of the audience to appear on stage with us with our professional cast of actors.
We're sorry for the inconvenience, but we had no choice because
The chorus line chorus couldn't make it. Vagina monologues couldn't fake it.
Hair is falling out in clumps.
Gypsy's doing her bumps, and let my people come, it's all make it.
Annie is out on a date.
With a mysterious someone having dinner at 8.
She said not a word.
And the last thing we heard was her shouting out loud.
Kiss me, Kate. Hairspray's redoing its due.
Urinetown's peeing on cue.
Oh God, the critics can't act.
There's a thought-provoking
To
fact.
keep in mind when you read a review.
So, you're it. Have you ever wondered what it's like to be in the theater? Life is not what you expect or even what you see in the theater. Nothing is real except what you feel and what you dare to reveal in the theater. In the theater. In the theater. You live a life that's glamorous and intimate with art. In the theater. A world that's bright and passionate in the often get quite set apart in the theater. You learn how to bend and how to be a good friend, and the thrills never end in the theater. In the theater. In the theater.
Well, wonder no more what it's like to be in the theater.
Because
At this performance,
You will be in the theater.
on the stage,
In the scenes. With us. Lucky people.
just go with the flow and be part of the show. And please don't say no in the theater. In the theater. In the theater.
rule number 1, don't act.
If you act, it'll be phony. Like J-Lo and Ben. The great actors play themselves. Spencer Tracy, John Wayne, Bela Lugosi. What? He really was a vampire. See?
And that's what we want from you.
Be yourselves.
Don't act.
And don't bite.
Just react. Because you're it.
Just received his due.
You're it.
The spotlight shines on only you.
You're it.
The one who makes our dreams come true.
Dreams come true in the theater.
Thank you. Acting, as you just heard, isn't really acting. It's reacting. Let's see how our first volunteer actor reacts. You're it. So why don't you come up here with me on stage? You're going to enjoy this. You're going to love it. Now, why don't you put this hat on here, turn right here and face the audience, give a big hearty smile, and stick that corncob pipe right in there. Hi, Clem. I said, hi, Clem.
Hi.
How you doing there?
Okay.
Hey, Bobby Joe, why don't you come on out here and meet Clem?
Well,
He's gonna take good care of you.
howdy, Clem. Have a seat right here. Now, how are them hogs today, Clem?
Oh, slopping around.
Now, I heard you've been courting my girlfriend Betty Sue out back behind the barn. That true?
No, just been with the hogs.
Now, don't lie to me, Clem.
Hi, Clem. Want to go slap some hogs?
Now I know you've been seeing her, ain't you?
Go on, Clem. You can tell him.
I think maybe I better hold the gardeners.
You know what, Clem? If you want her, you can have her, because I don't want her no more.
You can't leave me, Bobby Joe. Clem was just flirting with me. Clem doesn't really want me, do you, Clem?
Well,
Do you, Clem?
no, I don't.
Well, she's my girl, and if you want her, you're going to have to fight me for her. What do you think about that, Clem?
Well, when?
Clem, we're through. You can slap your own hogs. Bobby Joe, take me away from all this.
Well, let's go. Now, you stay right there, Clem. Breathe, 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 breathe.
You're pretty rough there, Bobby Joe. Clem was real gentle. He had a certain touch.
Breathe,
Ooh, that's better.
breathe.
That's much better. Clem, you want to join us? There's a lot more hogs to slap back there.
What's he all doing back there?
Well, we'll tell you later, but why don't you have a seat? You know, Clem, never mind. We'll just be friends. But it sure was fun rolling in the hayloft with you. You're it, the one who just received his due. You're it, the spotlight shines on only you. You're it, the one who
makes our dreams come true.
Ladies and gentlemen, at today's performance, you're it.
In the theater.
I'm sorry, sir, we have to introduce you. In the role of Clem today was
Gabe?
Gabe?
Yes.
Gabe. Could you spell that for our autograph seekers out there, Gabe?
Well, backwards it's E-B-A-G.
And if you can figure it out forwards, then you'll be fine. Thank you so much, Gabe, for coming up on stage. We really appreciate that. It is now my honor to introduce to you our leading lady for today, Miss Brianna Davis.
And our leading man for this afternoon, Matt Yoder.
Aren't they lovely folks? Just made for each other.
Everything is perfect, cool and ripe and fine.
Clean and hygienic, untouched by any germ.
I never use the toilet and hardly ever sneeze.
I never have a pimple.
Big hands or knobby knees.
Everything is marvelous, straight chic and cosmopolitan.
When you're the leading lady.
When you're the leading man.
Read all about it. Everlasting love star seen kissing at Saudi's.
Need no reservation for the chicest clubs in town.
You wined and dined each evening like people of renown.
Everybody loves you and wants to know your views. You're the center of attention and often in the news.
You're an incurable romantic.
And superb comedian when you're the leading lady.
When you're the leading man.
Flash, leading man, flies to Amsterdam on location, alone.
You do a lot of traveling. Sometimes you make a friend.
Relationships are over long before they end.
It's hard to make commitments.
You're always on the go. Nothing lasts forever, especially when it's just a little show.
Take it from the top, please.
Robert, is it really you? I can't believe my eyes.
Believe your eyes.
4 months ago they told me that you had died in battle.
I was injured. As I lay in my hospital bed, my only desire was to recover and come back to you.
Don't ever leave me.
I'll be with you now and forever.
God, that was awful. Where was the emotion? What's wrong with you people? Oh.
Everything is awful underneath it all. She lives in a corset.
He's really not that tall.
She has halitosis.
He often needs a shave.
She's known for being frigid.
I already gave.
It's really pretty boring. I'd rather be a man than be a leading lady or a leading man.
Oh, this isn't working. Oh, I may need to replace them. Oh, let me see. Let me see. Who to replace my leading man? You, sir. Yes, you right there in the green. Do you know the lady? Do you know the lady sitting next to you?
This one? This lady?
Sure, it's that lady.
Of course I know this lady.
Do you like her?
I like her.
Would you come up, please?
I will.
Both of you, come up here, please.
I'm a leading lady.
Don't worry. It's very harmless, very harmless.
Painless.
All you need to do is read this, and you, madam, read this. Everything is in bold print for you. You begin, madam, and action.
Robert, is it really you? I can't believe my eyes.
Baby, believe your eyes.
4 months ago, they told me you were killed in the ballet.
Oh, sorry. Must be a typo. Go on, please.
I was injured. As I lay in my hospital bed, my only desire was to recover and come back to you.
Don't ever leave me.
I'll be with you now and forever.
Not bad for the first reading, not bad. But you need to stay here. And sometimes we like to mix things up a little bit. You, sir, the eager gentleman in the black, yes. Would you please come up here? Yes, it's very painless. It's very harmless. A little fun, just mixing things up. Here, if you just read right there, where it is. And so if you will just step back, very good. Come over here. I'm trying to create a scene. Yes. And if you come there.
Okay.
Robert, is it really you? I can't believe my eyes.
Believe your eyes.
4 months ago, they told me you were killed in battle.
I was injured. As I lay in my hospital bed, my only desire was to recover and come back to you.
Don't ever leave me.
I'll be with you now. And forever.
Very good. Now we're going to try a little improvisation. Yes, something, I don't know. I'm German. Now, if you, sir, will come over here. No. Yes, you, sir. Actually, yes, right. Yes, right there. And if you will flip it over.
Like this?
All right, sir. Everyone flips them over. Yes. And begin.
Hey, she's my wife, bozo.
This is your wife?
If you know what's good for you, you'll scram.
I challenge thee to a duel.
What did you say, darling?
Now, you just wait. You walk to your wife. Yes, sir. And you stay over here. And continue.
I love you, sweetums. Plan's a big one right here.
Very good. Thank you so much. You can take a bow if you like. And you may return to your seats. See, very painless. Now, I only wonder if my leading actor and actress can do as well as you four. Take it from the top, please.
Robert, is it really you? I can't believe my eyes.
Believe your eyes.
4 months ago that they told me that you had been killed in battle.
I was injured. But as I lay in my hospital bed, my only desire was to recover and come back to you.
Don't ever leave me.
I'll be with you now and forever. Then on opening night,
When the moments were right,
the scene turns into magic.
what used to be so tragic
Glistens in the light,
and that's when it hits you, when you begin to understand what all of us
struggle and the heartaches more, the short supply and huge demand.
I've got to tighten up my waistline
And freshen up my tan.
and you're a leading lady and a leading man. When they need someone who is crazy and fun, you're it.
For a role that is hot but not part of the plot, you're it. When they need a brunt of a joke or some down-home kind of regular folk, an uptight twit for a funny skit might bother the star or look very far, you're it. When they need someone who is second to none and quick with a line or a bit, who is the one they count on? You're it. Sometimes it's just the way we talk or a bit of business we do. We can get to you and do it right on cue. Sometimes it's just the way we talk that gives a much needed clue, that makes the meaning come through, that makes the evening a light theater for you.
Now we'd like to include a few of you who haven't been up already. But don't worry, you can stay in your seats. We're going to show you how to play roles in a high society scene.
Yes. Now, the first character role that we're going to be looking for is a butler. You, sir, would you like to buttle? Yes, you would.
Look,
Of course
you can do
you
that.
would.
We also need a society lady. It seems like we would have quite a
There
few
you
of
go.
those here
Don't
tonight.
decide, just take-
Bree, how about if we give her the role right over there?
She looks
She
like
would
a
be
Very good. Nice
Yeah.
casting.
After that, we need a young debutante, you know, someone with slightly a debauched demeanor.
I don't know.
Oh, I like her. I want
Yeah.
her to come on
Yeah,
up here.
I
How's
thought
that
so
sound?
too. I saw that right
Well, I
there.
think she can sit
She
there.
can come on
There
up
you
here.
go, ma'am.
She
We
can
also
sit
need
there.
a
She can sit
dope-digging
there.
boyfriend,
right
someone
there.
who's just
Okay.
all about getting the money.
Oh,
Let's
we
see, who
must
could
have- we
that
got some
be?
good
Oh,
men
someone
here.
in here's
Come on.
like that. Come on.
I don't know.
Him?
I don't know.
Him?
Glasses?
Right back there? Oh, back there, yes! I
Oh,
like that guy.
yeah, there you go. That one. Yeah, very good. Yeah.
And finally,
Don't look at the blue side.
Finally.
Okay.
we need a crook. Are there any ex-cons in the room?
Well, that's the whole room.
Oh,
Anyone? Anyone? That guy's looking really guilty. I don't know.
oh, he does look guilty. Uh-oh.
Ross is just
Uh-oh.
sitting there like, I'm not taking part of this.
Now, don't flip it over, though. Don't
Right,
flip it over.
right. Now, what these 5 people in the audience have are called sides in the theater world. Now, the 5 of you only look at the white side. The blue side is a surprise for later. And if you do, we're going to have to stick these 2 on you. So, don't look.
she's worse
Okay?
than me.
Yeah, start talking. So,
Yeah, okay, so if you'll just follow me, I'm going to give you your cue. You'll notice you have big numbers on the
Right.
sheets, okay? 1 for the first one, 2 for the second, and so on, okay? So this is your first rehearsal. Let's give it a shot.
All right.
Ready? 1,
This is the most important evening of my life.
2,
I've never seen so many bonbons on one plate.
3,
Please see that my guest is seated.
4,
This is stick-up. Hand over them jewels.
there you go, 5.
Madame, dinner is served.
Ooh, very
Now, we just want to make sure you project, because as Tom said
Yes,
earlier,
yes.
this room just sucks up sound,
Yep,
and
yep.
you know it can swallow you alive if you're not careful. But we're going to give you some character notes as well. So for the crook, who was the crook again? Was that you? Okay. Yes, you just want to make sure he's kind of a gruff fellow, sort of very visceral and mean, and just think of anyone you might know from
What is
Brooklyn.
visceral? The lady of the house. I didn't know what visceral was.
It's a big
But anyway,
word.
the lady of the house, very proper. Anyway, proper and very, Jeeves, please seat my people.
Exactly,
Something like
exactly. And speaking of Jeeves, he's also very proper, but he's even more upright and British and, you know, uptight even, you might
Right.
say.
And the debutante is just like the lady of the house, but a little more cutie.
And that boyfriend, he's just greedy as all get out. He wants some money. So, you know, just think of any girlfriend you've gone out who's been rich, and why you were going out with her.
And again, just, you know, speak out a little bit louder so we all can hear you, and yeah.
And we're going to give it another shot. This is going to be your second rehearsal. Keep those notes in mind. And let's go. I'm just going to give you the signal. No vocalizing for me. It's let's make sure we keep the pacing up, and let's give it a try. Okay, ready? Go.
This is the most important evening of my life.
I've never seen so many bonbons on one plate.
Jeeves, please see that my guests are seated.
Good.
This is a sticker. Hand over them jewels.
Madame, dinner is served.
Good.
And this was 2 minutes, and you've got a seat. It's
Amazing.
amazing.
When to take their place.
I think
Or theirs. Whichever.
I think we're ready for music. Let's hit it now.
Yeah. Opening night.
Okay, opening night. This is your opening night. The curtain is raising, energy's up, and go!
This is the most important evening of my life.
I've never seen so many bonbons on one plate.
Jeeves, please see that my guests are seated.
This is a sticker. Hand over them jewels.
Madame, dinner is served.
Good.
They need someone who can get the job done and turn a turkey into a hit. They call the character actors together and say, would you do something special and save the day? Why bother the star or look very far?
All right, are you ready for that surprise? Ready?
It's a surprise.
Surprise!
I think it's time to turn to your blue page now.
All right, ready for the surprise? Turn it over.
Somebody tell me who shot me. Go. 1,
Good Reynolds, he's been shot.
2,
Hey, are there any more bonbons?
Lee.
My party's been ruined. Don't Leon, my run!
4,
I didn't do it. I just came for the jewels.
5.
I did it. The butler always does it.
Excuse me, hold my gun. Ladies and gentlemen.
We are proud to present
The first lady of the theater, Norma.
Is this an entrance or an exit?
Entrances and exits, on and off the stage, chapters in a story, surprises on each page, life's dramatic moments, are they real or just pretend? Entrances and exits never end.
Mama, I'm sorry. I was just playing with your clothes. Oh, that's so beautiful.
At least she's on the stage. She needs a little padding. She lied about her age. Why is she so nervous? She's done this all before. In the mirror on her mother's door.
All of you wonderful people out there, in the dark, showering me with your love, I say to you, get back to work. Where are my costumes? And you, where's my next booking? And you, get me a bagel.
It's all right, Norma. It's all right. Everything is fine.
Where are my costumes? My chiffon, my ermine, my bangles?
We found a wonderful new costume designer for you. You're it. Please come up on stage. I know just what you wanted, to design costumes, right? Yes. Now, she's been working feverishly on some fabulous new costumes for you all night, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
And what is your name, dear?
Sarah.
Sarah. Madam Zelda. Perfect name for a costume designer. Madam Zelda.
Where is my publicity agent? Why am I not on the cover of Time? You're fired.
Yes, the publicity agent. You, sir. Come this way. Over here, yes, please. Turn around. All you need to do is read this to Norma. Don't worry, she doesn't bite hard.
You're a has-been. Nobody cares about you anymore. You're yesterday's news.
Oh, no! You're fired!
Oh, excuse me. That was a note from my lover last night. Never let anyone to see that. Here, yes, read these lines. Sorry.
Norma, you're the best. Newsweek wants you on their cover. Time wants you as Person of the Year. And Hollywood Variety wants you to do the story of your life.
Oh, what did you say your name was, darling?
Say your name?
What is your name?
Well, you're not too smart, but you're very kind. But I really don't deserve it. I'm only an actress.
You're much more than that, Norma.
Go on.
That's all the lines I have.
Make something up. Make believe it's your wife or your girlfriend or your wife's girlfriend. Just make it up. Compliment her.
But you're still ravishing, Norma.
Costumes already.
You will just sit back here. Just sit back here.
I'm waiting.
Yes, Madam Zelda, show us your first costume and tell Norma all about it.
We have this black jacket with silver sparkles.
I can
Beautiful
see.
design.
I can see it's a black jacket, but why all the sparkles? What were you thinking, Zelda?
It's beautiful, don't you think?
Oh, she was just getting warmed up. She was just getting warmed up. Show us your next one, please. Oh, that is wonderful! Yeah? Tell us all about this one.
Great in it. It's a bra with nice fuzzies. I'm sure a man would love it.
That's better. I like it. But I wore it last season on the island.
Oh, of course you did, Norma. Of course you did. Must have gotten in there by mistake. Next!
We have this gold. Well, I'm sure it'd be a great wraparound with velvet. You look like a queen. It would match you.
Fabulous. I love it. You're a genius, Madam Zelda. Oh, and it fits like a glove. How did you know?
It fits you.
You're wonderful.
You both will just step back and try, please. Very good, very good.
Now I can make an entrance.
Entrances and exits, on and off the stage, photos in a scrapbook, memories on each page, seems to be immortal, it's hard to comprehend, my song is almost over, great moments never
I'd like to thank the Academy for giving me this wonderful award and to acknowledge the person who made it all possible. My costume designer, Madame Zelda. You may bow. Without you, I would be naked. You may have a seat.
Entrances.
Are you serious? You may go. I'm not done yet. I'll be back. In the dark. In the river.
Now every show needs a big bang finale, something the audience will walk out humming knowing that they had a wonderful time.
That's true. I mean, the finale is the most demanding part of a show. There's lots of rehearsals, lots of costumes.
And lots of teeth.
And the entire cast
Everyone who is in the show is in the finale.
Which means that the director/choreographer has to teach everybody how to dance.
But what we really need in our finale
What we were desperately short of. What we can't get through this number without
are a few beautiful showgirls.
to decorate our stage.
No, showgirls.
It's gender equality already.
No, it's showgirls.
Is she beautiful?
I'm Jason. Hi, I'm Jason. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Matt.
Enchante.
What's that mean?
It's happy to see you, handsome.
Oh, that's nice to meet you too.
What? Oh, God, you're on the show, yeah. Hi, I'm Jason. Hello, I'm Jason. Hi, welcome. Please come this way. Alki, could we have a little showgirl music, please? Thank you so much. Now, this is the music that you'll be hearing while you're walking. If you could just walk to the beat and just walk this way. Please walk off stage.
Just walk with your chin.
Very good. There you go.
Don't look at your feet.
Chin up, dears. Chin up.
Everything is graceful.
Very good. Gracefully.
In time on the beat.
The beat.
Feel the space around you.
Watch.
Try not to cry.
Just keep walking.
As walking, just like, it's all above the shoulders. Don't worry what's below.
If we don't get this damn finale, we'll never have a show. Wait, what about the costumes?
Yeah, but we're not showgirls. Let's check. Well, they look really great. But we're just the singers who move well.
Well, what if we add a touch of color, you know? Color?
Oh.
Or black, you know.
And a tiny bit of fur.
Don't forget the sequins.
Now everybody purr. And remember, when you're smiling, it's all within the eyes.
It's the promise of seduction that has the power to hypnotize. Now if you put it all together, you'll look just like a pro. If we can lick this damn finale, we just might have a show. It's more than just a feelings, this mood that's in the air, a very special magic, the thrill of being there. It's the nervousness and wonder, the fire within your bones, the violins and cello, the brass and saxophones. It's the truth in every moment that lives in each tableau. Places for the damn finale. I hope we have a show. This is the finale. Last chance to show what we got. Underneath the cool exterior, the blood is way very high. Yesterday's fears and doubts are all in the past. Like the cookie with the creamy center, we say the best for last. This is the finale. All good things must come to an end. And if there's a slight ovation, we might find a motivation to extend the
temple in the highest hopes of man, the place where plays and poetry and pageantry began.
The stage, the playing field of fantasy, the resting place of wit, the home of knights and heroines and dragons in the pit.
The stage, a vast and wondrous place for such an empty
A
space.
lonely world, if it's your only world.
The stage,
The stage.
It's more than just a business, more than a job or a career. The stage, it's much more like a calling, a prince or valiant pioneer. The stage,
It grabs you and it holds you, seduces and enfolds you, destroys you and remolds you. The stage.
the stage. You travel the darkness as you face your fear, into the bright light of a new frontier. A creaky old barn or the great white way. You gain perspective with each role you play.
the stage. It's the muddy road behind the school where the poorest children play. It's the place where those who never hear from finally get their say.
The stage is a Davies and the soapbox, her passions burn so bright. It's a place where man and God dance together in the light.
The stage, a vast and wondrous place for such an empty space. A lonely world, if it's your only world.
The stage,
The stage.
The stage, it's more than just a business, more than a job or a career. The stage, it's much more like a calling, a prince or valiant pioneer. The stage, a mirror of our lives, a place where love and truth survives and rise. This holy place we call the stage.
This is my moment to be alone in a pink spot out on the stage. It's in my contracts and clearly shown in the small print on the last page. The producer said, "Lizzie, I'd like to comply, but the writers say they can't work it in." "Mr. Producer," I said, "give it a try. To lose me would be such a sin. And just think of the spot you'd be in." So this is my moment to be alone, though I don't have too much to say. The writer and producer left for parts unknown, only finished this number halfway. Let's turn this labor dispute of mine into a victory and talk about something you'd like to know more about, a better subject than me. I got into show business a long time ago, but it wasn't through a personal need. My folks said I was cute, and wouldn't you know, wrote a friend of theirs agreed. He put me on the radio amateur hour. He told me this would be my big chance. I was just a kid, only 17, when I found his hand in my hand. I do. On with the makeup, ouch with the costume. I was playing her part. Zing with the strings of my corset and violins. Thud went the beat of my heart. Cough went the audience when they heard the news. Sputter went the rest of my career. The start out well the next day. Now I do commercials for douches and laxatives, cat-filled mufflers and soap. Mine is a dandruff and brand X shampoo they display in the microscope. But this is my moment to be alone, and for me the moment is fine. I'm out in the spotlight where I belong, not lost in the chorus line. And I fought so hard to get where I am. You're watching my fantasy come true. Yes, this is my moment to be alone. In the silence, in the magic, in the spotlight, with you, with you, with you.
Every night I do a love scene with someone I barely know. No one suspects it or ever detects it, 'cause I'm a pro. I say the most intimate things, 'cause that's what they told me say. I do it with style and a hint to a smile in an almost believable way. And if she should get fired and a new girl get hired right before the show, I simply must calmly adjust so that you don't know. And that's how it's done. It's all in good fun, making love on the stage and the screen in the big love scene. She looks like an angel gliding on gossamer wings. We float through the night to the music my happy heart sings. We move across the dance floor like poetry in perfect rhyme. I'm lost in a fantasy world in some other time. That's how it's done. It's all good fun, making love on the stage or the screen in the big love scene.
When they need someone who is crazy and fun, you're it. For a role that is hot but not part of the plot, you're it. When they need a brunt of a joke or some down-home kind of regular folk, an uptight twit for a funny skit, why bother the star or look very far, you're it. When they need someone who is second to none and quick with a line or a bit, who is the one they count on? You're it. Sometimes it's just the way we walk or a bit of business we do. We can get to you and do it right on cue. Sometimes it's just the way we talk that gives gives a much needed clue that makes the meaning come through, that makes the evening a light there for you. So you're it. Have you ever wondered what it's like to be in the theater? Life is not what you expect or even what you see in the theater.